Hello! Nobody. And yet everybody. I have returned it. I also think I need to turn this back. Hello, Andy. Hello. So I'm back. It's not a sword play. It's not a sword nuzlocke playthrough because I still haven't fully defined how I want to run it. I have finally finished Pokedex and the series, so I will eventually start streaming. I might even stream it later because I don't know how long my headset's gonna last. I'm gonna play this for a little. Welcome to the Outer Worlds. I've not watched any gameplay for this. I've not really seen any reviews other than, oh, it's the thing that's gonna outdo Bethesda. I don't know yet because it's made by the people that made New Vegas, and controversial opinion incoming. I fucking hated New Vegas. I thoroughly could not stand it. It was between my play of Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, I never had a buggier experience than when I played fucking New Vegas, and I fucking hated it. So, this being made by the people that made New Vegas, I've watched no gameplay. I've played like the first 10 minutes of this just to see if I'd hated it as much as I did New Vegas. It's okay so far. I've actually laughed. Shush. Why are you making noise? What was I saying? Played the first 10 minutes of it to see if I would hate it as much as I hated New Vegas. Obviously, that's not going to tell me jack shit because it's the first 10 minutes. But considering how many times I tried replaying as new characters on New Vegas, just to see if it was anything. So far, it's already pretty decent. I've already found a couple of it's Fallout meets Borderlands so far. Fucking hilarious. And it's so far low yeah, I am the fucking player of this. Alright, so not where I want to be. I'm pathetic like this. I want to do story mode. Or actually, did I do story mode or did I do normal? Fuck it, I'll do normal this time. Just because it's the first time playing through. I want to attempt to enjoy it. I'm going to just play. Conversation subtitles, bark subtitles off, cinematic subtitles, yes. Okay. And let's go. I don't think I need this open. This worked better when I have.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
I've already seen this, so this is going to be non-genuine reactions at this point. I'll let you know where I'm going to use it. For some reason, I feel the need to want to sit on the floor when I play this. I don't know why my pencil started being connected to something. So it shouldn't be this Who's this dark brown looking motherfucker? His finger is burning low. Didn't get to read the status. It saw the
Hundreds of thousands of colonists will have to drift out here forever just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Alright, so nobody has ever actually gotten to see me play Bethesda / or wait, no, well, you've gotten to see me play Elder Scrolls Online a little bit. I need to go back to that at some point. Probably not going to happen for a couple of years or so. I'm still disappointed in myself. I got so hyped to play it and then I just dropped off. Depression is a hell of a drug. So normally when I play Bethesda Elder Scrolls games, the first thing I go for is just a straight out fighter. Elder Scrolls specifically, I usually go for a roguish archer type because that's fun as fuck. Fallout games, I'm usually just the fucking mishmashiest piece of shit, and that's kind of how I see myself being in this game. So the other thing that I almost never fucking do, and that in the first couple minutes of me playing this so far has shown me, I almost never spec into mind stats like intelligence or perception, because I don't know why. I've always felt that I didn't need it, and eventually I'll just brute force my way through it. Skyrim, I always spec into lockpicking because it's fucking useful. Meanwhile, I'm too stupid to hack in Fallout. So I don't go into that stuff. But looking at the affected skills for these things, like intelligence affecting long guns, that's so weird, but I like the idea of it. Perception for making headshots and weak spot damage bonuses. I want to spec into that. It's gonna be the personality stuff that I drop mostly. What is it? One of these. Yeah,
this one's decent, I suppose.
Like charm, it's affecting your companion and whatever. I don't normally take companions when I play Elder Scrolls or Skyrim. I like to solo it, because otherwise then it's just an extra body getting in the way. They're blocking me from doors, they're blocking me from traps, they're blocking me from fucking loot. It's always something when you have a fucking companion with you, so I always solo it. So, charm,
Oh dear, someone vandalized your hibernation chamber.
So, charm. Ooh, I didn't think about that the first time I played through. That if I remove an average stat, that I get an extra point. Temperament. Temperament is health regen, sneak, engineering. I like the health regen idea. Perception being lockpick, dodge, all the guns. Immediately want to put 2 points in that. Dexterity being all the stealthy stuff and all that. I have to. It's ingrained in me at this point. So it feels really weird speccing into my mind stats more so than my physical stats. But I think we'll go with this. Good intelligence, good perception, good temperament. And I'm solely doing the temperament because of the health regen. That's the only reason I even take this. Meanwhile, charm, all the passive shit it's affecting is fucking companion and rep based. I don't give a fuck about that. So that's fine. Strength being average is fine. Dexterity affecting all the guns and stuff, that's important. Really important. Intelligence I only put into because I had the extra point. And yeah.
Come on, Phineas, pick one and leave.
Alright. Come on, Phineas. Leave, that's funny. And then picking this, put
A crack shot. Capital.
Okay. Because, as I remember, every 20 points into each of these things counts for a new skill or a new feature of the skill. So I feel like I have to go ranged because then I get my buff into long guns and heavy weapons.
A gunslinger.
As getting closer
Oh, they're going to tell
using,
stories about you from
handguns
here
better.
to Hephaestus.
Defense, I don't mind. Dialogue. I could get better at lying. I don't know. Stealth, already being at 20, I think is fine. Medical is fine. Leadership's all companion shit, and I don't care. So I think it's gonna go into dialogue.
You could probably talk your way out of a landing ticket.
Next. Now, determination is a companion skill. Don't care. Drink effectoration, that's cool. Block +1, not going to be using. Don't really intend on using melee weapons all that much. So, persuade, I'm already not that good of a talker, so I'm not going to go for it. Shock damage received -, that's a good one. Engineering +1, I think was one of my skills that I was close to leveling up. Dodge being +1. N-ray, I don't know what an N-ray is. I think it's neutron ray. I don't know. But it's damage reduction, which is good. Food effectoration is good. Damage reduction's good. Inspiration is fucking team-based shit, so I don't care. Medical, I don't care. Plasma damage received, its damage reduction, which is good. For whatever reason, I think I went with this last time. And then +1-handed melee weapon. Fuck. Plasma, corrosion, N-ray, shock damage. Construction, electrician clash, electrician clash, wire spooler. Because I'm a Spaniard. Also, don't mind me taking minor pauses. I'm trying to farm stuff on my phone game. Shock, N-ray, corrosion, or plasma. Because I don't know what N-ray is, I feel like I want better defenses against it. So... wait. Get into this business for the tubers, but you stayed for the ploughing. I know it's plowing. For the plowing, the planting, the pruning, and the plucking. Right? If it isn't honest work, it isn't honest work if you come home clean. Worms need dirt and food needs worms. Just doing your part for the worms. Problem is, if I do this, I gotta be a country bumpkin the whole time, and that's not okay. I really wish I knew what fucking N-ray was. Janitor sanitation class. I don't know why I went Jersey for this. Safety inspector. Something's calling me to dirt.
We colonists prefer our food canned, not grown.
Well, you're gonna get your goddamn food grown, aren't you? Gender, male, because I always play male. Because I'm sexist, I guess. Also, I am male, so I like the male options. Base. I'm gonna see if I can rebuild the guy I had last time. There we go. Eye color. Sith. Fresh Sith. Ultra Sith. Where's the hazel? There's my eye color. Face overhaul I think was good. The only thing I want to change is for whatever reason, I don't like big noses on my characters. Don't know why. Oh no, that's making this big nose. Yeah, don't know why. I don't like big noses. Although I feel like it needs to come up inside a little bit. Because of the way he looks a little derpy at the front. Hair. What's that? No, it's not that. Is it 15? No. 15 was something else. Fuck, what hairstyle did I have in Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Sure, why not? Make Ted Cruz. It does kind of look like him, doesn't it?
that's unfortunate. I think I need to bring the nose up. There we go. What hair color did I take again? 4? Okay, then that's the same. I need to deal with that nose. There, that looks a little more normal. Makeup, no. Dirt. He's a farmer, so we gotta have a little bit of dirt somewhere. Sure. So you can't really see the scars. Wanna know how I got these scars? Joker reference. Yeah, the problem is you can't really see the scars. So let's go with that. Age. It's fine. Fuck it, I'll just give him my name this time. Yeah, no, that's too weird. I don't like giving my characters my names. For whatever reason, my default character name for these things is Ryan. Next. I don't know why this is here and selectable. What was the thing I was looking at? I think... Unlock TTD location hit effects. Unlock the ability to leap forward, dodge. Scramble, 15% chance. Auto mechanicals will slowly attack other enemies instead of you for 10 seconds. Huh. Sneak attack, attack unaware enemies, crouch, deal bonus damage. Doors and containers requiring 1 mag pick are free to open. Field repairs, repair weapons and armor in the inventory. Okay. Accept. Much faster this time.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
His mouth looks weird. It's like the edges of the mouth look like it's squared off.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers.
That's kind of okay.
Initiate skip jump.
Terra 2, orbiting laboratory. House system.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. If drive
Shit.
evaporated.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, Yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Lewa. Seriously, that guy has no weapon. Whatever you says, Doc Brown. And then these interim loading screens. It really makes me think of BioShock, which I did wind up liking that series.
Can you hear me?
Despite me being
Is this
a big
thing working? Ah,
and,
there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
A little bit. Oh yeah, that's miles better. I figure I'll do what I usually do, which is a 2-hour gameplay and then pause and continue from there. There's my water bottle if you knew it's not a bomb. I burped.
Ah, you've landed. Good.
Or you could just say
Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
That's driving me nuts. Why is there no subtitles?
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the...
Mess with the visual effects. Yeah, I'm gonna turn those off because that might be fucking with me. Controller vibration on, invert Y, hell no. Controller sensitivity. Let's bring it down to like 25 and see if that makes it any better. Bring that to 30. Oh, this one has dead zones. Hello. Sure. Head bobbing. Allow the camera to bob when moving, simulating head movement. I might turn that off. Check this to enable larger text. I can kind of read it for now, so it's fine. Enable tutorials, enable tutorial notification, auto collapse inventory. Yeah, we'll keep that. Tooltip damage display DPS. I really should do this off camera, but yeah, whatever.
Bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Still
vibrant and bright, but like, this actually looks really nice. Look at the sun. Look at the lighting effect on the camera. I don't normally take the time to appreciate what the fuck is that? Is that the ring? That must be the ring. First time I saw this, I thought it was a fucking rib cage, but no, it's just naturally occurring rocks. Still haven't killed one of those little fucking lizard gecko things. Brant. No sliding. Nothing on him. Use tall grass, rocks, or other environments to hide from enemy. Use this to sneak past enemies or sneak up on them to initiate combat. Timid Canid. Head tell you where they are.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
You have low health. Use emergency medical inhaler. Each activation consumes 1 3. No, that is a left one. What?
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
I don't like that it didn't let me go up and talk to him. I really wish it would have let me, like, actually walk up rather than just suddenly, boom, you're in it. Sit still, patch you up when having to use spacers. What? Let's exhaust dialogue options, sure.
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Yeah. Sorry, I guess my mom went out to a birthday party and was able to bring some cake back home. So now my fat ass has strawberry or raspberry vanilla cake. Sit still, I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
This is about
gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Persuade 1, lie 1, intimidate 1. I think I was best at persuasion or lying. And I was best at lying. I'm worse at intimidation and persuading, I think. Someone grounded their ship illegally. I'll hunt them down for you. You're an idiot. Give me your gun before you get yourself killed. I don't know. I've always been the honest guy when I do my first playthrough, so it's weird having lie being my strongest stat. So someone grounded their ship illegally. I'll hunt them down for you.
You'd better take my gun then. Careful. It's worth more to the company than I am.
Lord.
Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Ha! Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Okay, I'm going. And suddenly we have pit. Wrong button. Weapon management, blah blah blah, 4 weapons equipped. I've seen all this, so I'm just gonna skip through it. Equip that because I only have 2 weapons right now. Now we start looking around for stuff. Like stuff. Tartarus sauce. Back there. Oh boy, pre-sliced brick. I just now noticed that it's spelled B-R-E-D instead of B-R-E-A-D. Fast ration pill. Well, shit, boy. Now here's the thing. Oh wait, no. Gourmet Saltuna fillets. That. Dehydrated water tablets. This is the thing that made me like playing this game, because here, I'll go to it now. No, inventory, it's this button. Yeah, armor. That's the only difference is last time I actually had 20 medical, so I was able to have a second consumable. But let's go through these. Injectable healing, enhanced surgery, no healing. Heal 25% of health over 2 seconds, last 2 seconds. For life's ouchies. For life's little ouchies. A tangy sauce made with real atmospheric contaminants from Tartarus. Meat base health plus 25%. Last 2 minutes. Great on fish sticks. Oh, you're a gay fish. Huh. Goddamn bread. A loaf of sliced bread. Carbohydrates plus 200% to natural health regen. tastes fresh because it was. Emphasis on the was. Provides flavorless sustenance only. Same thing for the health regen. When you're hungry but can't stand still, all you need is a fast ration pill. Now available in brown. Gourmet saltuna fillets. We're not gonna do this for everything. I just like doing it because I want to get to the fucking dehydrated water. Because I've seen this all before, but I think it's funny and I want to put it out here. Saltuna, a special blend of herbs, spices packed in oil, loaded with sodium. Health plus 25%, just like they eat on Byzantium. And finally, dehydrated water. Water without the hydrogen or the oxygen. Beats it's not water. And that's why I feel so attacked, because my entire teen through young adult life, I literally survived by drinking Mountain Dew. Rarely ever had a drop of water unless I was sick. Gotta love that bottled water. Anyway, just add air, now available in carbonated. Attack my whole young life. Anyway, that's all we are here for.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Oh, right, because as soon as I get out of here, tactical time dilation, also known as, what was it called? Tabs. It was, right? That's what Fallout called it, tabs. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the TTD button slows down the world, giving you time to think, as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains TTD meter very slowly. While moving in attacks drain it faster. TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. That time, and that's why you don't try and kill the little rat things. Huh. He had more loot this time. Let's get that wrong. Right? Yeah, that is overall better. But yeah, last time I was able to come down here, shoot the barrels to kill the one guy. 0 GB. Tarmac and cheese. Spread. Fish dicks. Cause Kanye's a gay fish. Bunch of nanas. Mock apple. Telescopic stab. Telescopic stab. Found a new weapon. Weapon switch button allows you to rotate between the weapons you equip.
gonna find you.
Oh, did not mean to do that, but well, now we've done it. Ooh, that lag though. Oh, what was it I was saying this reminded me of? Like, these plants look really low res. And it reminded me of, like, an old Xbox game. Somehow he didn't hear me shoot my gun.
Hiding?
Fuck.
You scared?
Because I haven't floated over it for very long, I don't think. The bit cartridges are what we use for mines.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Howdy. I am dressed like Marauder, but you treat me fine.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
It's just a landing violation. Let it go. So I heard. Found one of your teammates holed up in a cave. Already dealt with a few of these marauders. Not impressed. Here's the thing. Well, it doesn't really matter what I say. I'll say that one.
Really? How is he?
Still a moron. I'm hoping you're a little brighter. He'll make it. I helped him with the pain. That's what I would say, but he said he's not allowed to accept outside help. Still a moron. I'm hoping you're a little brighter.
Of course I am. I'm a superior officer. Stands to reason, don't it? Just you watch. I'll cross these marauders off with a swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
I'm sure. Let's see. Spacer's Choice guards back down from the challenge. I bet you could get these marauders to tell you where the owner of that ship is. Guess I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey. Don't worry, you sit tight, I'll handle it. Coward, I'll do it myself. I was able. I like this option. I bet you could get these marauders to tell you where the owner of the ship is.
You think? Most marauders can't even talk. But criminals do attract other criminals by their own nature. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Fucking laminated. Sorry, Private Campbell, but you got to go. Saber. You had a handgun last time, you son of a bitch. And where did the bossifer go? Hey. Oh. It revoked my... You know what? I might fucking load that. It's not gonna have, let's try loading that again. Last time I was able to let her live, and the guy died on his own, and then I was able to shoot her in the head and get an auto rifle. Spoilers.
Hey! Get over here before you get
We're just
yourself
gonna
killed!
do the same dialogue options.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Of course I am. I'm a superior officer. Stands to reason, don't it? Just you watch. I'll cross these marauders off with a swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some. You think? Most marauders can't even talk. But criminals do attract other criminals by their own nature. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
I keep thinking I have a grenade for some reason. Every time I'm running this, I think I have a grenade.
I just earned a fine
So
bonus.
unfortunately, Kimball lived this time. Which means this is going to be a much harder fight when I kill both of them. Oh, I didn't have anything on it that time. Was that everybody? I swear there was another one. Here's the thing. I don't kill him in one swing. So it'd be better to try and kill her because she's got an auto gun. Actually, I want to try that.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
That actually killed her in one swing. That's surprising. And it didn't alert Kimball. Well. Wow, it didn't kill him, but it killed her. Oh, because I aimed for the head. Duh, I'm fucking stupid. Where'd you go? Damn it. Not letting me loot her. It let me loot her last time. Alright, I'm gonna restart it one more time. And if it doesn't let me loot, and this time I'm just gonna stay on her whenever she dies. Sorry if this is boring, but just the unfortunateness of me knowing what I could have. Kill Kimball. All these sabers, and yet somehow some of them were shooting guns. it's not letting me loot her this time. Last time it let me loot her. Okay, well, I guess I know why. That's upsetting. Wasted all that time.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench.
Oh, by the way.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
I like that every little thing in here triggers a response, but yeah, it's a nice little thing.
All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder. Marauder, please be informed the ship has no crew for you to murder.
Darn.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health. Please be advised that using the respecification machine will not make you a better person.
Alright, now we'll actually go see Ada. Oh wait, we leveled up. So, here's what we're gonna do. I kind of want to invest points into long guns so that I get long guns up to 30. Obviously, I have to spend it in all the ranged options, but, you know, let's see what the other idea would be. The other thing is I could put it in tech and then my medical would go up to 20. 4 points in tech. At least 4 points into this, I think. Now we have 2 points left over. Excuse me. Why is my determination so high? I feel like I should put it in stealth so that I can get my hack up a little more. Accept. Time dilation. Location hits. You have unlocked location hit effects for tactical time dilation. Hitting enemies in different locations during TDT maims or cripples those body parts. Try different locations to see if the different effects. Hits to the chest produce different effects depending on the weapon you use. That's the other. I don't know why that would make a difference. Last time I killed her and she actually gave me stuff, I shot her in the head. I don't know why meleeing her would make that big of a difference. The other thing is I didn't use time dilation. So I don't know why that would fuck with the idea. But I guess it's a thing. Okay, so last time I went for Traveler because fast travel while encumbered is one of my biggest. Not being able to fast travel while encumbered is my biggest pet peeve. So like, I saw this and I was like, no, I have to take this. So, I'm taking it again.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
No.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What are you gonna do? Self-destruct? What are you gonna do? Kill me? And yourself? I'm not here to misappropriate anything. I don't appreciate being talked to that way. My favorite thing was this, because what are you gonna do? Self-destruct?
Jettison procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
I need to get the ship in the air. Actually, no. Is this Hawthorne's ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Hawthorne was supposed to meet me when I landed. Hawthorne said, I'm sorry, your captain's a red smear under my escape pod. Hawthorne's dead, I'm sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Okay, but I'm not Hawthorne. Hawthorne's dead. I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I doubt we'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah, I got it. Thanks, Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I like it. Knock it off with this Captain Hawthorne nonsense. Yeah, Ada, I got it. Thanks.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
And this is where I got to last time. Oh, what? No, technically I did go exploring, so that's why I knew.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Workbench! And we got a lot more sabers and no goddamn... Oh, wait. Still have the weapon parts and we still get the sawed-off shotgun. I'm sad we don't have the fucking auto gun, though. Wait, this is modify. I need to... hair. Oh, right, because I need to break... Wait. Yeah. Oh, I only have 15. That's why. I'm fucking retarded. Okay. Breakdown. Breakdown. Okay, fucking with it. Breakdown. Now we can repair this thing. 91, 90. That's still good. What's the point? Okay, I can't tinker yet. Then don't mind me.
What?
Do I have another 95, 100? Fuck, I'll just fucking break that down. Thank you very much. Oh, I can't break it down because I got it fucking... There we go. And I keep the telescope in staff because I am a hoarder.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Respec station.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died. Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Logger. Ugh. Find anything else in here, but I'll look around anyway. I've looked around a little bit, but can't say for sure.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
Which means, unfortunately, I'll always have you. Anyways. Yeah, so this is where I got to last time. Literally, I stopped right here at this doorway. So now we're gonna go back out into the world. Oh boy. Ah, who the fuck are you?
Please don't point that at me.
I'll be with you, friend. I'm Ernie, from the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Town sent me hereabouts to check on the guards. Now, it seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but seems to me they're all dead. Mind telling me what happened here?
The guards accidentally brutally shot themselves while on patrol. Oh my god! It was horrible, Ernie. Guards accidentally brutally shot themselves.
Accidentally brutally shot themselves, huh? Unbelievable. Second time this month. Guess I'd better get to cleaning up. Can't just leave company property scattered about and laying out on the dirt.
I love how sarcastic this game is. Oh fuck, no, I might actually like this. I better get cleaned out. Can't just leave company property scattered about, bleeding out in the dirt. I could use their gear. No sense letting a good suit of armor go to waste. No, a good idea. Clean up the ship while you're at it. Don't you care if they died?
That who died? Oh, right. Yeah, well, we do need all the hands we got, what with folks in Edgewater dropping off like cysty pig tumors. Less competition, though, come promoting time. You don't want to amble on over to Edgewater at your earliest convenience. Constable's office might have work for someone with your, let's just say, aggressive disposition. Oh, and be sure to stop by the Edgewater Provisioner for a can of salt tuna. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Don't get paid bits to chat with strangers. You want to chew the rag, go talk to Silas over by the cemetery.
I'll be on my way, I guess. God damn it, I should have said, let me fucking take the armor. Probably would have said no, because it's fucking Spacer's choice, whatever, fucking bullshit. Now here's where it gets into the fucking, I don't know, for whatever reason this is going to count as a horror game for me despite how bright and vibrant it is, because just wide open space with nothing around for miles, and then all of a sudden there's a Yao Guai right behind you ripping your ass apart with its teeth. What the fuck? Something tells me I don't want to fuck with this thing. Something also tells me I want to get in that building. I have a shotgun ready because I feel like that's only these two. Something tells me these are going to be real bad news if they wake up. Tell me this is a real bad idea that I'm doing. Also really wants me to aggro these things. Primal Behemoth. Primal Brute. Oh my dear.
Don't go making
make sharp, loud noises like that. Kinda want to try sorting one, just to see how little damage it does. Because this is how you learn, this is how you know what's dangerous, is by attacking it, dying, and starting over. And out of all the things that I've seen in here, Hunter sounds a lot more likely than gonna die. Smack it in the head. Yep. I was right. That's a big ol' angry gorilla thing. That's a big ol' angry gorilla thing. And it took, what was that, 3 or 4 swings to kill. And that was with... That was with the prime time or whatever. The other thing is I'm not seeing a whole hell of a lot around here otherwise, so I don't know why I'd want to risk my biscuits. Other than for experience. That was the other thing I didn't see. I didn't pay attention to how much experience I got. But something tells me not to mess with the rest of these. Like the hunter, I think I got lucky with. I could easily probably kill the... Oh, thanks, lag. I could easily kill the other hunter. But I'm not gonna fucking try with the behemoth. Big, angry, alien gorillas. Primal Ravager. The descriptors keep getting worse and worse. And I'm seeing less and less reason to be here. Sprat. Hey, there's an assault rifle. Silver tongue kit. Oh, it's an armor mod. Cool. Alright. A tossed ball blocker. Okay. Thinking caplet. Alright. And now I'm back to where I was. Successfully, I'm gonna call that a successful looting of this place, and now we're gonna get the fuck out of here. Well, I'm glad I looked around like I wanted. Adreno. This is the other reason you invest in sneaking, because then you can get away with shit while not having to deal with the big, scary, fuck-off monsters. Oh, alright. I'm going that way, toward El Volcano. Really wants me to... Pick no mushroom, can't pick no flowers, can't stand on no rocks. That way is where I came from. That way is where I'm going. That's where a special thing was. I'm very mad I can't take my shit from you. Take the shit from you. Oops. Well. AR, shoddy, saber. Actually, wait. Special effects stagger. Special effect bleed. Well, absolutely useful for blocking. Tossball blocker is also great for bronzing, cleaving, and occasional hacking. Only from Spacer's Choice. Oh, darn it. Why can't I equip this now? Oh. Wait. Wait, what? Why can't I equip my fucking pistol now? That's fucking stupid. It wouldn't let me equip the fucking pistol. Oh, wait, dang it. There we go. Now we got what we wanted. That's our AR. Different AR from what we had before. What the fucking hell? Alright. I dig it. We are going to primarily be a gun toter. More primal behemoths. Which, for just the fact that they're all over here is telling me that... Oh, are you awake? It is awake. Ooh. Is it the only one here, though? If it's the only one here, I might pick a fight with it. Nope, there's another one. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, right. What the hell? Oh god, where did you come from? No, not yet. Alright. We learned. Okay. I don't agree with the, you know, the dying you have to go back to one of your last saves. I don't agree with you having to do, you absolutely having to do that. Luckily it didn't save us, or it saved us relatively close to where we are. I was right not to pick on the behemoths or the brutes. And I have no fucking clue where the other ones came from. But, yeah, those ones are awake. We're not gonna go fuck with them.
Okay, this one will be easy. I say as there's a fucking million of this guy. Where's the third? Near me. Nice silent takedown. Dead primal brood. Just the two of them.
Huh?
Oh fuck. Oh, I really don't need you lagging. Doesn't look like he's really going to be facing this way. Except for now. Which makes sense. Do. I'll take the saving now. Wait for him to retake his position. And let's fuck you out.
I smell blood!
Do you now? I haven't fired the shotgun yet.
Come out! Come out!
Okay. I'm sadistic. Well, now I don't have to sneak around. Armor parts. Okay. Ooh, spaceship. Ah. You thought you would ambush me, but it be me who ambush you. I bet you if I'd have gone just straight in, either the fucking guy up front would have stopped me and been like, hey, hand over your stuff or we'll kill you. But because I went the alternate route. Radar, which means no one else is here.
Come out and play!
How did he hear me? How did he notice me? Instead of that guy.
You hiding? You scared?
As soon as he turns around.
Thank you!
Alright, alright.
so close to the thing. Why do I have so many bullets for this? Ah, because these share. Gotcha. The Busplorer in me wants to look around. And the Skyrim goat wants to climb his mountains. Ooh, very pretty. Comes with an ocean view. Very nice, very nice. I like the little volcano forge thing they got over there. Alright, I'm going to try and convince myself to stop exploring so that we can actually get to the town by the 2 hour mark. Go down there to get to the town. Which means that going this way, I think, is where all those fucking primals came from. Let's see, anything on the radar. Better be that fucking spaceship. Because if that's a creature, that's horrifying. Better be fucking machinery making all that noise. A hooligan. Me. I am stealthy boy. The lagging isn't helping. That's a dead primal. See, this is gonna be the fun. This is essentially a new open world explorer. This is an open world explorer, and I'm gonna waste so much time doing this, just looking around, bullshitting. So for whatever reason, primals were blocking the path to these marauders. That's where those fucking primals that killed me are. And the quick save the game. Damien, that was the other name I used. Alright. Now we're gonna attempt... Hooligan, they look heavily armored. That's the other thing. Alright, so doing this does pause the game. That's good to know. Revolver. Magazine size light with knockback. 102 versus 110. That's sad that the light pistol does less than does more than a revolver. I suppose it does. Okay, no, because I'm stupid. I'm looking at DPS versus actual damage output. 47, 36. Yeah, so that's still the same thing. We will 97, 100. Well, I think what we're gonna do is take that out, stick that in, do add junk, add junk, add junk, add junk. That's 100 versus that being 89. For whatever reason, we cannot swap it. Okay. Add the junk. This thing we can add junk. And I don't know, man. I'm still not fully understanding why I can't unequip this slot. It has 9. The special effect of bleed. This is 6. Does more damage. Let's go with the revolver for now. Oh, that's kind of cool. I want to try and not. I want to see how fucking little this does when I try and knock them out. I need eyesight on the second one. He's looking that way, you're looking that way. Dun, 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 dun. Moving my whack. Alright. Cool. Only 2 for that whole spot, huh? And the gunshot didn't alert anybody. Oh, I like that reload. Something tells me Marauder lookout. That means he's probably gonna have a sniper. There are
hear animal noises, and I don't like that, because those primals are gonna fuck me up if they own one. A tamed canid, that's what that is, huh? That thing's probably gonna be able to smell me out. Something tells me I need to come back later. So I will do just that. We got some good shit out of this. We need to go to the town now. I'll start getting shot in the ass, and I'll know I was not far enough away. I've already looked at these guys, but they had stuff on the ground, so I gotta look. I gotta admit, this definitely feels like another Bethesda-y game. So far I'm enjoying it. Now if I get screwed over like I did with the fucking Caesar's Legion thing, that's when I'll know I'm not fucking enjoying the game anymore.
Whoa, hey. Where'd you come from?
Because I'm fast, like a shadow. White shadow. Well, howdy, Silas.
Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Yeah, you're right. Why do you say that? Not my problem. Don't be so sure. I could be a marauder. Positive, naive, fucking boorish, and sarcasm. I love the amount of sarcasm I'm seeing in this game so far. Don't be so sure. I could be a marauder.
You talk too pretty for a marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Oh, Christ. Never got your name. I'm Ryan. Did I pay you to chat with strangers? Line 1. Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Who do I talk to about a power regulator? I'm looking to make a little money on here. This place looks like it's falling to pieces. Junior in humor. Fancy title for a grave digger. Looking to make a little money while I'm here.
Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money.
What?
Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
We rent our grave sites. How the fuck do you rent a grave site? You want me to collect what's owed to you? I can do that. Make people pay for their own graves. Can't you collect these fees yourself? Let me ask you something else. I'm sure you'll figure something out. Excuse me. Making people pay for their own graves?
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
Alright, I'll collect your fees. Why can't you collect these fees?
Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know?
Let me ask you something
Yeah?
else. Must be in pretty bad shape if it's keeping you employed.
Ooh, no, I'm not gonna be that much of a dick. Lose a lot of people to Marauders. Any news about the Pope? How long you been a junior humor, gravedigger, or whatever? Should have led with gravedigger, but whatever. Lose a lot of people to Marauders.
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
Raiding graves. What are they after? Get a Marauder powerful might take care of it.
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those Marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna dock my pay.
What the fuck? Fuck. I don't want to collect fucking people's money just to be buried. That's fucking stupid. Town must be in pretty bad shape if you're willing to be employed. This is the other thing that's really fucking with me, is that normally you can tell who the bad guys are. And obviously in this case, the bad guys are the companies. Problem is, everybody's so fucking brainwashed into company policy and all this fucking weird shit about, like, companies renting grave sites. And then they're upset about Marauders fucking stealing bodies from the graves. I don't want to collect the fees, but I need the money. This town must be in pretty bad shape. It's just keeping you employed. I just want to see what it says.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
You're not worried about falling sick? How long have you been a junior?
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
Yeah, I agree. Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road.
Actually, no.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
Ha. Still need those fees collected. Got a question.
Yeah? Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see.
I don't like that you can't
Hence
just
the armed
skip
guards.
over an option you've already done. If you got a Marauder problem, I'll take care of it.
Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town. She pays for Marauders by the finger.
Well, shit, I already killed some. Any idea where they're coming from?
Couldn't tell you. No, I mean, I'm contractually prohibited from saying anything that might reflect poorly on Spacer's Choice. Avoid it. Shouldn't have said that either. Look, forget I said anything.
I'm not collecting fees from the people. That's... no. They don't have to... they're dead! They shouldn't have to pay to rent a grave. Thanks for your help. And I think there's no way to go third person in this one, is there? That's the other sad thing, is there's no way to go third person in this game, I don't think. Yeah, the directional pads don't do anything. X is reload. Jump, or square is reload. would do well, here, I can do that. I can do this. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. It's a little short of 2 hours, but I'm enjoying this so far. This has been fun. The sarcasm is what's getting me. The sarcasm is just fucking top notch in this. And I'm looking good. Thanks for watching.